Welcome, everybody, to what should be a memorable experience for everybody here in the building. The Big 12 Championship game has a history of wild, dramatic finishes, and based on this matchup today, we could be in for another one. And we have a surprising matchup here today. What an opportunity for an unranked team to win the conference championship and get into the college football playoff with a big upset statement today. As we'll see a team from the Big 12, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 12th-ranked team, the Tennessee Volunteers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down play coming up. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And a huge gain across midfield, all the way to the 40-yard line.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short game.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. To the air. It's Sayin. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Fourth down pass is incomplete, but there's a marker down. A crucial call here. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. And the Vols hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. The sure hands. It's Lewis. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT makes it 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. He's moving out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. Well spotted at the 42.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. Think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Now it's 2nd down here. To throw, it's Sayin. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. You know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Catch made on the right side. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. It's a quick grab. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
They stop him again. Back-to-back plays go nowhere here on the goal line.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Press coverage now from these DBs. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, they're snapping the ball near the goal line, but the defense does a good job of thinking, hey, guys, let's force the incompletion. Force them into going for 3, and let's not give up 6. They did their job there.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And it's intercepted. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
1st and goal, handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Tackled there by the defense.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Here we go. Back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's third and goal. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
What a stop by this defense here on third down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation, and 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still going to try to get this touchdown?
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a 1st down. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Handoff in a single back formation. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there. Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And here's the handoff. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up 1st downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time. And the Volunteers pick up enough for a 1st down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. Boy, great throw and a 1st down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Boy, they've had some great quarterbacks that have played here. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance. Important 2nd down play coming up.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. The ball's come to the line in the hurry up. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Vols will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. To throw, it's Sayin. Short pass finds the tight end. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. No huddle here for the offense. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers, but we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And he's got it. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And there's the handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle. Finds room at the 30. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that 1st down.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Caught near the sticks. It's Roberts. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
1st down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. How about this on 1st and goal? A handoff to the receiver. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. That's the 2-minute warning in this close 1st half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. They have struggled big time in the red zone so far. Can they punch it in here? 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution of that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fielded in the end zone. It's Staley. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Some positive signs in the last drive. They moved the ball, but eventually stalled. Came up empty. And they'll use the ground game here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer. Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Vols.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They want to cut into this lead before halftime. They have to work quickly now. Looking downfield. It's Sayin. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. A quick throw out left, complete. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, stopped the ball at the 44. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And looking to throw now on first down. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Finds his man. It's Graham. Gets past the tackler into open space now. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, this is why you get the ball out there to your playmakers. Not just catching the pass, but also being prepared to do something with the football once you have it in your hands. And he shows he's got that ability here.
Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They'll look to throw it here on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And they tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Returner looking to create better field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Makes a quick grab. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And here comes a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. It's a huge gain. The stop is finally made at the 41-yard line. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. The Volunteers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Nice grab. It's Bishop. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. Right down the middle. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and then take us to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. The returner is brought down. It's a start on the next drive. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. The Volunteers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It will cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Getting set. Here's second down. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. There's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. So the screen on first down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going the screen on first down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that down for a loss.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's got it now inside the 15. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
Man, I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. And tackled there by the defense. Coming up, second down and goal. Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. They get nothing on second down. Sets up a third and goal from the 2. They'll try to run this one in. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And they heave it deep downfield. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The Buckeyes come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
The guys up front line up. It's first down. To throw, it's Sayin. The pass rush closing in. And that's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Buckeyes looking to keep this drive rolling. On the run, it's Roberts. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Roberts. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. To the air. It's Sayin. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, the pass is picked off. Short return, tackled at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Fires this one deep middle. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Chris, a great...
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quarterback drops back. Running back has it on a screen now. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on him.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back, it's Sellers. And looking for a big play here. He's got it near the end zone. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Just trying to get rid of it. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down. Offense facing second and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Single back, takes the handoff. And he takes it into the end zone, but a marker is down, so hold on here. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now a crucial 3rd down and goal. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. First down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Graham. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility of what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
The Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second and goal for the offense. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Here we go. It's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, one-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
Bringing it out, it's Staley. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Tight end goes in motion. And the single back takes the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain. Second down after that previous play.
Hey, I can understand the play call here. Backed up deep in your own territory, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. But you got to be careful of being too conservative. Because this defense right now, they're trying to get the football back, and they are selling out against this run game.
Takes the handoff. It's Bishop. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Hey, Chris, with the offense backed up this deep in their own territory, runs like this at least give you a little bit of breathing room. But you've got to continue to protect the football, especially trying to hold on to this lead.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Makes the grab. It's Bishop. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Oh, that really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More for first down.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tennessee. It was a foot race, and he won it.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Empty set as they try for the two-point conversion. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more.
No issue here. Quarterback decides to call his own number on the conversion and gets it done.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short completion to the tight end.
Offensively, you get to the fourth quarter, you're down in a game, you're thinking about vertical shots and getting out of bounds to try to stop the clock. If I'm a defensive coordinator, I'll give that up all game long. Short little routes, tackling them inbounds. Let's keep that clock moving.
A big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Trying to extend the play. He'll try a pass here. Catch made on the sideline, but they get nothing out of it.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
Boy, incredible.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? Here's a target, and it's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Buckeyes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Catch made by the tight end. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain of that catch and run. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He's at the 50. At the 30. Past the 20. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Off the play fake on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. It was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive
and he's going to float this one to the right side. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Defense not pressing this time. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. He's got it, a 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive. They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Scanning the field, it's saying, it's caught downfield. Touchdown, Ohio State. This quarterback on fire today.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Point after, knocked right through. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. Mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Hit as he gets the pass away. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Touchdown, Volunteers. This offense is still clicking. Delivers the touchdown, but gets hammered. You talk about toughness at the quarterback position, Kirk. That was it.
How about the defender who hit the quarterback? How frustrated this guy's got to be. If he's there just a split second earlier, he could have come up with a sack that would have prevented that touchdown.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Contact as he threw it. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive. The Buckeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Trying to create here on the move. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. He's going for a big play downfield. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Forced out of bounds after a nice game. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the 4th quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Touchdown, Tennessee. And the route is on.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And he knocks through the PAT. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. first down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Spins away from defenders. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Clock at 0-0. What an amazing run.